For most of my life, I didn't think I'd live past the age of 32. That's the age that my father was when he died. His passing marked an event horizon in my mind, one that I feared I was doomed to repeat. But today, I'm standing strong before you in my 40s. And on October 8th, 2023, I crossed a different sort of finish line, one that I had been chasing for 20 years. I completed the Chicago Marathon. And at the moment that I crossed the finish line, I realized something. Taking care of your mental health is just like training for a marathon. It requires intense focus, stamina, consistency, and support. The willingness to keep going even when you feel like you can't take another step. But the thing about marathons and life is that you can't sprint the whole way. You can only take one step at a time. You see, when I ran the Chicago Marathon, I didn't actually know if I could finish. But I did know that I could run 1 mile. And I knew that I could run another mile. And I knew that every 1 or 2 miles, there was an aid station where I could refuel, take a breath, gather myself for the next stretch. And just like that race, every year beyond the age of 32 has been another step forward toward healing, toward purpose, toward rewriting a story of generational trauma that I once thought had already been written for me. Step by step, mile by mile, I moved forward. And I'm still moving forward. There's one last thing that I want to share with you. When I lined up for the Chicago Marathon starting line, I was stepping into the unknown. I had never run 26.2 miles before. And when you're training for a marathon, the farthest you ever run is 20 miles. But those final 6.2 miles, they were totally uncharted territory. Blind faith. And by mile 20, I was starting to run out of gas. My legs were cramping. My skin was chafed. And the negative self-talk in my head was louder than the mariachi band in Pilsen. And then I turned a corner. And there they were. My partner Lindsay and our 18-month-old son, Liam. It was a complete surprise and a moment that I will never forget. Because seeing them, I realized something. I hadn't just lived past the age of 32. I had built a life beyond it. Not only had I become a father, something I once feared because I was so sure of repeating history, but I was there, running this race, seeing them living a life that I never imagined for myself. And that's when it hit me. This is what all the work is for. All the therapy, all the peer support, the meditation, the workouts, the clean eating. This is why I keep moving forward, even when I don't think I can take another step. Because we never know what's waiting for us just around that corner. Seeing my family at mile 20 gave me life. It gave me the strength to make it the last 6.2 miles. And yes, the 0.2 matters. For most of my life, I didn't think I would make it this far. And I did. But I didn't do it alone. And if you're struggling, if you're questioning whether you can keep going, I want you to know this. You can. Even if you don't believe it right now, I believe it for you. And so do the people around you. So keep moving forward. Keep running, because everything you want is out there waiting for you.